Hey guys, November 1 Sierra here, and today I'm going to be going over how I got the Replica Geissele rail on the CMF-16, and you guys are going to be happy to hear that it did not require any modification. No shaving down, no grinding, no cutting off the bolt or anything like that to get it on. However, I am going to go over some issues that did arise that I have noticed, which I'm sure some of you that are hardcore reenactors can already notice right off the bat here. But we'll go into that a little later. This rail was probably one of the easiest rail changes I have ever done on any airsoft gun. So let's hop into it.
So as you guys can see with the CMF-16, the rail is not sitting on there properly. That is because I have to use the Geissele barrel nut because the G&G one is all banged up because when I was installing it the first time, I messed it all up. One of the things you are going to need is a large Phillips head screwdriver, and you are going to need a small Allen key. I do not know the exact size, but make sure you guys have this handy with you. So one of the first things you guys are going to want to do is go ahead and remove the flash hider off the front of the gun. So your next step is going to remove this bolt off the front of your gas block. It may be a little tough at first, but go ahead and remove it. It will make the rail coming off a lot easier. Once you have that removed, now go ahead and go to the bottom of your gas block and you will notice an Allen screw. Go ahead and take your Allen tool and remove that screw, but be careful, the screw can strip very easily. And then once you have that screw out or loose enough, go ahead and slide the gas block off the outer barrel. So as I said at the beginning of this video, it's not going to line up properly because the original barrel nut did get messed up. So we're going to pretend this bolt is locked down into the barrel nut like it should be. Take your Phillips screwdriver. We're going to pretend to unscrew that bolt. Take the bolt out. Set it off to the side there and remove your rail. It should take little to no effort to remove that rail. Then the step after that is you're going to want to go ahead and remove that barrel nut. It is lefty-loosey, so it should come off no problem. I had no problems removing the barrel nut whatsoever. So the next thing you're going to do is grab the barrel nut that came with your Replica Geissele rail. You're going to go ahead and slide that on over the outer barrel, slide that down to the threads on the upper receiver, and secure the barrel nut down to the receiver. While doing this, make sure you secure it tightly. If you don't do it tight enough, you will have outer barrel wobble. Now that the barrel nut is in place, go ahead and take your rail and you're going to slide it over the outer barrel down to the barrel nut and slide the notch that is on the top of the rail into the upper receiver where the slot is provided. That will secure the rail into place for the time being. Go ahead and take your bolt, and if you have any troubles putting the bolt down into the hole, there might be a little Allen key restricting you. Go ahead and loosen that up. Then go ahead and resecure that bolt. Should slide right in. Hand tighten it and then finish it off with a Phillips screwdriver. Make sure it's nice and tight so you can secure the rail to the gun, and you have successfully put your Replica Geissele rail on your CMF-16.
Alright guys, as you guys could see, that was a super easy swap. I know some things were a little confusing because I had to use the barrel nut that came with the Geissele rail and I couldn't use the one from the G&G itself because it got all banged up because I was an idiot and installed it all wrong the first time, and then when I realized how easy it was to install the first time, I was like, wow. So anyways, with that being said guys, just remember, get that gas block off first, get it out of the way, get it off the barrel, loosen your screw here at the bottom, slide your rail off, get the barrel nut off, slide it off, and it's pretty much doing everything backwards with the new rail. Make sure you get it on the new rail, the Geissele barrel nut. Make sure you get a good tight fit on there because if not, you will have a loose outer barrel and it will be wobbly and that will suck. One of the biggest concerns I have here though is this gap here. I'm not sure what happened. I measured that rail, made sure that this rail was the same measurement, and somehow it was not. But anyways, there's about an inch and a half gap there, which sucks because when you're going for reenactment, you want to be as close to the real thing as possible. So the suppressor should be sitting up to about right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Not a big deal. I'll figure it out. I'll get a new outer barrel, so be it. But yeah, that was probably one of the easiest rail swaps I have ever done. I did do one on a VFC 416, and that sucked. I will probably never do that again. But overall, guys, yeah, this G&G CMF-16 is turning in quite a project gun, and I am absolutely loving the way it's coming out. A few little more details here and there, and it'll be up to par. So guys, I hope this helped you out. I hope this makes, helps you make a decision or something. And until next time, guys, November 1 Sierra out.